In the depths of our souls, we all long for peace. We yearn for tranquility amidst the storms of life. We crave a sense of calm in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming. This deep-seated desire for peace is not merely a fleeting emotion. It is an intrinsic part of our human experience, a yearning for something beyond the superficial. Our hearts are restless until they find rest in God, as Augustine wisely observed. This yearning for peace points to a fundamental truth. We were created for a life of harmony, both within ourselves and with our Creator. We were designed to experience the fullness of life, a life where peace is not merely an abstract concept but a tangible reality. Yet the world around us often seems to conspire against this innate desire for peace. We are bombarded with noise, demands, and pressures that threaten to steal our inner tranquility. The relentless pace of modern life, the constant barrage of information, and the complexities of human relationships can leave us feeling depleted and disconnected from the peace we so desperately seek. But there is hope. The ancient words of Numbers 6:24-26 offer a timeless blessing, a source of peace that transcends the challenges of our time. These verses, spoken by God to Moses, contain a profound promise of divine favor, protection, and guidance. They are a beacon of hope, illuminating a path towards the peace that surpasses all understanding. The Lord bless you and keep you. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of God's heart towards us. It is a declaration of divine favor, an assurance that we are loved, cherished, and cared for by the Almighty. The word bless carries with it a sense of abundance, of being showered with goodness and grace. It signifies God's desire to pour out His favor upon us, to enrich our lives with His blessings. This blessing is not merely material. It encompasses every aspect of our being, our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The word keep evokes a sense of protection, of being guarded and shielded from harm. It speaks of God's unwavering commitment to our safety, His promise to watch over us and shield us from the dangers that lurk in the shadows. This protection is not a guarantee of a life free from trials, but it is an assurance that God is with us through every storm. The Lord make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. This verse speaks of God's radiant presence, the illuminating power of His love and grace. It is a picture of God's favor shining upon us like the warmth of the sun, bringing light, life, and joy into our hearts. The phrase "make His face shine upon you" evokes a sense of intimacy, of being in the presence of someone who loves us deeply and unconditionally. It speaks of a relationship where we are known, accepted, and cherished for who we are. In God's presence, we find acceptance, belonging, and the assurance that we are never alone. The words "be gracious to you" highlight God's boundless mercy and compassion. It is a reminder that God's love is not dependent on our worthiness or our achievements. His grace is a free gift, offered to us without reservation or condition. The Lord lift up His countenance upon you and give you peace. This final verse speaks of God's unwavering attention, His constant focus on our well-being. It is a picture of God looking upon us with favor, His eyes fixed on us with love and concern. The phrase "lift up His countenance upon you" signifies God's attentiveness, His willingness to listen to our prayers, our hopes, and our fears. It speaks of a God who is intimately involved in our lives, who cares about the details of our journey, and who is always ready to offer His guidance and support. The words "give you peace" are the culmination of this blessing, the ultimate gift that God bestows upon us. This peace is not merely the absence of conflict, it is a deep-seated sense of tranquility, a calmness that transcends the storms of life. It is a peace that comes from knowing that we are loved, protected, and guided by the Almighty. The blessing of Numbers 6:24-26 is not merely a beautiful collection of words, it is a powerful declaration of God's heart towards us, a source of peace and strength that we can carry with us every day. These verses invite us to live in the awareness of God's constant presence, to embrace His blessings, and to allow His peace to permeate every aspect of our lives. They remind us that we are not alone in our journey, that we are loved, protected, and guided by a God who cares deeply about our well-being. As we seek peace in our lives, let us turn to the timeless words of Numbers 6:24-26. Let us embrace the blessings that God longs to pour out upon us, and let us allow His peace to fill our hearts and minds. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, the blessing of Numbers 6:24-26 is a beacon of hope, a reminder that we are loved, protected, and guided by a God who desires to give us peace. May we carry this blessing with us, allowing it to shape our thoughts, our words, and our actions, and may we experience the transformative power of God's peace in our daily lives. Thanks for watching Peace Be Still Inspiration channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.